Hi, and allow me to introduce you to Expace Marketing. At Expace Marketing, we have a powerful platform that we call the Expace app that simply connects brands with brand ambassadors. Since ours is a multifaceted platform, our landing page also simulates the same, with Expace for BAs on one end and Expace for business on the other. For Expace for BAs, they're able to see how they can connect, engage, and earn on our platform even before they create their free accounts. Expace for business, on the other hand, is still work in progress, but you're hoping in the future brand managers will be able to upload their campaign materials from the comfort of their office at the click of a button. In the meantime, we upload the campaign materials on behalf of our clients for any ongoing campaigns. For brand ambassadors to get access into the Expace platform, they have to create an account with us, which simply means providing some KYC details, and this also includes sharing where they are based. Once they've created the account, then they can simply log in, and their dashboard looks something similar to this. So it gives them all the number of campaigns they've been able to take part in, how many live activations are running currently, their total earnings over the period of time. They also see an activations tab, a trainings tab, payments tab, their profile. For the super admin side of things, we have two dashboards. One is for the client and the other one is for the super admins that we have. So once they log in, for the clients, remember, like I mentioned, Expace for business is still not ready, but these are some of the resources that the clients will be able to access. So they'll be able to create new campaigns at the comfort of their office. They will also be able to create new trainings, tailor-made trainings for the brand ambassadors. They'll also be able to generate activation codes and create questionnaires at the comfort of their office. For the super admins, they're able to access the list of clients and all the campaigns that we've been able to activate, the different products that we've been able to activate. They're also able to access the different analytics. They're also able to access the complete list of brand ambassadors that are on the platform. And over and above that, they're also able to see a heat map showing the number and spread across the country to allow them to either tailor-make custom-made activations based on location and the number of BAs that they want to participate in these activations. For the BAs, once they access the platform, the campaigns are displayed as you can see on your screen. So let's take, for instance, the Safaricom base campaign. So once they log in and they're interested in taking part in a campaign, they have to go through trainings first. Before they even engage with the platform, they have to go through training. Of course, they'll have a snippet of what the campaign is all about as highlighted. They will also be able to see how many other brand champions out there are taking part in the campaign and how are they performing so far. They will also be able to see a few details about that campaign, the start and end date, how much they should expect as commission for giving a valid conversion, and they will also be able to see how they can report all their engagement with the customers. The training materials are provided by the client, and they are provided in three ways. One can either be an executive summary that simply summarizes what the product is all about, the target audience, the pricing, and how maybe to get conversions from the different customers. Or it can also be a PDF document that can be downloaded by the brand ambassadors, and they can learn more about this particular product and its value proposition. So these are provided for to the brand champions, and they're also provided for with video that they can watch and understand the product and the target audience and the value proposition better. So once they do this and they feel confident, then they can go ahead and take up the questionnaire. So the questionnaire is usually based on the training materials provided, and it's a multiple choice questions which they have to get to a threshold of 60% for them to be allowed to go out into the market. I can quickly go through the questionnaire. So this one was particularly for the Safaricom based campaign. Let us now go back to the activations tab and book this campaign. So here it says book this campaign. So they're able to book and start generating codes from the platform. Otherwise, without having met that threshold, they would be sent back to read the executive summary or the downloadable resources or the video for them to understand the product better. So this is one of the measures to ensure that our brand ambassadors are very well equipped with the necessary knowledge around each product or service that they're going to be activating out in the market. So once they book, they're now able to generate a code. A code is unique because each code is tied to a conversion, and this only serves to limit oversubscription of any campaign, and also it serves to show how the movement of the code in terms of the analytics. So once they generate a code, they're able to fill in the report form. So if you will notice, every code is tied to the report. So once they've engaged a customer, like for this particular one, it was for BetKing, they will fill in the customer phone numbers, they will fill in the order numbers, which was ideally the M-Pesa confirmation message, and the customer feedback, and then they would submit this. Once the reports are shared by the BAs, of course now the client is able to access the backend to see how many customers were engaged, and they're also able to export this data and validate it. In future, we are looking to have all this to be automated, where we have API integrations whereby this is done automatically, and the validation, the valid and invalid entries are able to be picked out. Over and above that, the client is also able to see just an overview of the numbers that have been submitted, how many brand champions participated, and where they located throughout the country. They are also able to see the customer feedback in terms of what are the customers saying about that particular product. Once the data is received by the client, they go ahead and validate it, and then immediately after, it's followed by payment to the BAs. So over time, it will be showing them how much they've been able to earn and how much they've been able to withdraw through the system, and this they'll be doing it through their wallets. Hence the reason why we want to integrate payment systems into this particular platform.